Loading into the Dead Cliffs yet again. This is the only map for this week's Trials of Osiris. Playing the game Survival again, the only game type for this week's Trials of Osiris. I believe that was game 2 victory for this card. I could be wrong. Might get some insight on that. I believe this should be game 3 of a potential 7. Remember, you have to go 7 wins with 0 losses. So it's essentially like a mock tournament. That's a single elimination format, where you need to get the 7 wins to get the grand victory, to get the first place rewards. Joey feeling himself confident, using a sniper for this game. The fusion rifle is very good. He's been using that to a really effective use so far, but the sniper rifle has always been his bread and butter. It's always been his favorite usefulness of a weapon. Back in the Destiny 1 days, he would run Blade Dancer or Voidwalker, which are the 2 subclasses that had a blink ability, like he was using right here. Nice opening volley here, getting a lot of quick kills on the enemy team, who's being very aggressive, but Joey able to get a trade there, while the rest of his team going in and cleaning up the kills. Great job winning out the opening volley. That should be map control and power control for this team. Likely the round victory, as long as they don't make any mistakes. But yeah, Joey really favored using a sniper rifle with the blink ability. He really enjoys making blink out plays, which is his kind of like a short distance teleportation move on a cooldown. So you can only use it a certain amount of times for every certain amount of duration of time. But doing that to gain distance from enemies so they can snipe those enemies is actually something that he really enjoyed using. Nice headshot by Joverrated, and he knows it. Great shot there, under fire, being flinched, but being able to drag it over nevertheless. That is very difficult to do, especially with snipers right now have an incredible amount of flinch, which means every time that you're looking to aim your shot, if another player is shooting you, your screen shakes a lot. It makes it extremely difficult to land the proper aimed shot. So while he was under fire, getting flinched, he was able to pull that shot over and get the headshot regardless. Waiting around the corner a little bit, not on purpose really, but just because he was mean with the chat, but then was able to capitalize on the situation and shoot the enemy player in the back. Trying to push this player who is weak, doesn't quite know where they were, lost them. Got power ammo though, very good. There's no radar, and audio is a little bit ambiguous in the current state of the game, so he didn't know he's actually running straight into the enemy players, giving up the power ammo as well. Down on lives also, so this is actually looking a little bad for Joey's team this round. They're up by 1 round, but they've been letting this one slip. Like I said, opening volley typically wins the round, but they're throwing it away a little bit here, being a little bit sloppy. Joey going back to a lane, he really enjoys this position, but getting punished with a flank off to the side. Lost the enemy player, doesn't know what's going on. It's going to be a 2v1 in a moment. Can't find his way out in enough time. Round is over. That is going to be tied up 1-1 on rounds. Remember, the first team to 4 round victories takes the match here, so we're still not quite halfway through this one, but it is tied up. They're going to need to focus up a little bit, get a little bit more consistency going. Giving a good positive mindset is very good. So Joey joking around is not a bad thing, but it is a little bit distracting. So you do need to focus up a bit as they're doing so right now. Great shots laid in on the enemy team. Team fire happening. Jumping straight into another enemy spawning at the garage. Not expecting it, thinking they'll spawn at mill instead. Getting ready for the lane. They won the opening volley, but they weren't prepared for the spawn potential. So one player falling prey to taking down, going for a no scope. Joey's still not taking this match extremely seriously. He's doing so when under normal circumstances, but trying for the crazy sniper clip plays still. Doesn't perceive himself to be in enough danger to lose this game quite yet. They are up on 2-0 on kills though. As you can see here, being a little bit more serious now, he doesn't have the sniper in his hands. Laying in the shots, trying to get the kills back in their favor. Every kill right now is a knock on the enemy team right now, including that one. Great job. That will be the round number 2 victory to Joey and his team. 3 overall, going to round 4 now. finally taking the lead in this match. It's very good. Supercharged across all of his team, almost. I believe Joey just said hello to me. I'm not sure. It looked like he said, hi, Chad. Regardless, hello, Joey. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. I would like to see you not make mistakes. Nice shot on the enemy player who just fell to their death and cleaning up the remaining kill there. Great job, Joey. Looking to get map control and power ammo control. Maintain garage spawn as well, so they're not going to take him by surprise like they did last game. Another enemy pushing up on them. Ward of Dawn cast. Joey not quite able to get inside of the protective bubble there. But they were able to get the power ammo control. Sheik going down regardless, though. Vor falling as well as Vladimir. They were giving up some kills. White Valor being able to clean up a little bit. Still ahead on kills, 2-1. Joey, target prioritization, killing those who are weak. Using grenade to suppress. Nice job. Gets the power bang back to himself. One shot and a sniper. Goes for the shot. Doesn't quite get it. Able to get a trade off at the very least. Joey sad he didn't get the body shot off at least with the sniper. But still, a trade is a trade. He will be able to respawn. There's no more response to the enemy team. So it'll be 4 versus 2 despite them having supers. That is a way for them to get back into the game if not careful. One of them is popped right now and Vor is down, knocked. 2 versus 2. 2 supers versus 2 supers. Power ammo in Joey's hand. Let's see if he can get the snipe off. Be careful though. They might get flanked by that hunter. And there he is. Gets the snipe off on that hunter. Not phased whatsoever. Joey, now that he clarified that the other enemy wasn't on the lane for them to look at, took a moment, exhaled, knowing that was a crazy snipe there. Great shot by Joey. It is indeed too bad we can't mute the streamer while having game audio. That would be very nice indeed. This is an amateur format for the Shoutcasting. A little bit novice, just trying to practice. I'm new to the game. Hopefully sometime in the future we'll be able to be in a professional environment where we can have game audio. But for now, this is what we have. No true spectator client in Destiny 2, which would be very nice to be included. Covering the overtime, trying to get a snipe with this off. Does get a hit. Word of Dawn, though, it's going to be tough. Getting a bomb. Gets the trade. Who gets the round win, though? Perhaps it's a round tie. That is a round tie. The only possible way to gain a tie is to both die trading with each other. Without knowing so, just unfortunate turn of events, his teammate was body blocking for the enemy team, so he wasn't able to get off a snipe shot. Getting tethered here, they were able to get the kill off on the enemy team member who went for the tether. Finished off. Kill lead going to Joey's team. That is the win on the opening volley. They need to go ahead and get that map position back for themselves. Get power ammo control quickly. Able to do so. Enemy team towards trucks. No healing rift for Joey. This wall should provide cover for him. He left himself exposed, but nobody was there to punish him. Especially since his teammates are going in and putting pressure on. Nice body shot. Gives him a little weak. Trying to push that advantage. Didn't get the shot off. Didn't get the kill. Claiming that he was getting the shot off himself, but the game didn't let him get the shot off. A little bit of latency there, perhaps. Nevertheless, they're up ahead on kills still. Actually tied up now. Joey in a tough spot, getting pressure. 2v1 though for him. Great job, and that does win off the round. So while their lives were tied, they still were kind of in the lead because they had more players on the field than the enemy team did. Great finish and 2v1ing there with Joey and his teammate. Getting that numbers advantage is very huge, especially in this current meta. There's not a lot of opportunities for somebody to outplay numerous enemies when they're by themselves, unless they have power ammo or a super. That enemy player did not. Arc staff casted by Cannon Special. Joey trying to get some damage on him, help out his teammates. Isn't able to do so. Might need to get out of here. Sheik might not be along for this world here. In a tough spot. Joey not able to really get inside. Getting pushed by an enemy player while he's trying for the power. Was in that situation for a little bit too long. Maybe it would have been better to either push in there quickly to help out Sheik or just leave him to his own and try to regroup with the rest of his team. The decision made was something that wasn't a bad idea, but it was kind of like a hybrid strategy. It's something that caused a situation where both Sheik and Joey died without getting kills in return. A little unfortunate. Good idea, but just didn't work out. Slow on the tempo. Looking for an angle on the power ammo. Somebody has a shotgun out, trying to get the power ammo picked up. Melee off. Great job by Joey. Super cast by White Valor, getting a couple kills picked up for himself. We'll need to slow down a little bit here on the cast. A little too excited. Eight of Spades going with the resub for Joey, showing some support for this gamer. Nice headshot by Joverrated. He only had one shot left and he landed it a little too far for the melee. Knows that was his fault. That was quite the shot, but they didn't have any more revives for this round, so they give up another round to the enemy team. So while that was a great snipe shot, it just wasn't enough. Ran straight into 3 enemy players. Round 6 here. Joey and his team only need to win one of the remaining 2 rounds. The other team needs to win both of them. This player's going in probably for a super attempt. Just dies. That person used the arc staff at the start of the last round. I don't know what they're thinking. They just gave up a free kill to Joey. Joey should be really happy about that, finishing off this 1v1. Great job. Looking at control power ammo as he normally does. Map control as well. This spot right here on the map generally just kind of wins the map. Nice body shot cleanup. Looking for another angle. Not able to find it. Too many pillars in the way. Looking down the long line. Good lane here for sniping. Yeah, this map right here, because that's the only power spawn on the map. Wow, what a snipe by Joverrated, dragging it over and clipping that head right before he goes behind that wall. Incredible shot. Joey shocking himself, in fact. Now going for highlight reel stuff. It's what got the other team to be able to catch up a little bit. Still ahead by 4 kills, though. Getting a lot of knocks, and that's going to be the victory. One of the enemy players goes ahead and just leaves the game. That was too demoralizing from that snipe. They couldn't handle it and just left. And that's going to be the victory for Joverrated and his team. Joey's still shocked, looking to probably clip it on Twitch. Save that one for a montage you probably will never get in the future. 14,000 plus damage by Joverrated. What an incredible showing. We knew he was playing really well this whole time. We didn't expect him to get that much damage. That is insane numbers. Typically, if you're around 3,000 to 4,000, you're thinking you're doing really good in the game. 5,000 is pretty rare to see, but still thinking you did a really great job on the match. Almost 15,000 damage, well over 14,000. That is insane. A lot of that, though, is padded stats. Keep in mind, he did have that moment where he used the Nova Bomb on the bubble. That actually is an incredible amount of damage, just thousands in itself. So that is actually a really great reason why I can't look at damage alone for a reason why somebody's playing well or not. That Nova on the bubble was close to 10,000. What a snipe. That was incredible.